Fighting out of the knockouts, here cuts from mid right corner. From 303 Training Center in Denver, Colorado, Justin, the Creation Colburn. And fighting out of the Spartan Labs blue corner, from the bullpen in Westminster, Colorado, Dave, the Bull Ross. This heavyweight bout is scheduled for 23-minute rounds. Referee is Tim Mills.
Protect yourself at all times. Questions down the red corner, questions from the blue corner. Gentlemen, touch out. Let's fight.
Referee Tim Mills gives final instructions to our heavyweight fighters, Mr. Dave Ross in the red trunks representing the bullpen. Facing off against the 303 Training Center fighter in the black trunks, Mr. Justin Colburn. Colburn, a late replacement in this fight, stated that he kind of liked that because he didn't have to spend weeks and weeks worrying about getting ready for this. He's just a guy that's in the gym and trains, and Ron, he's putting that training on display early, able to knock down Ross, but Ross, a veteran, recovers well, fires off hard with knees up the middle.
Man, these are some big, big guys, JR. Oh my goodness. These guys are throwing this cage around like you can't imagine. Justin Colburn, just an absolute bull, and known, by the way, which is highly unlikely usually for a heavyweight, for a nasty ground game. And Dave Ross, as you reference, a veteran of just a pure mixed martial artist, everywhere, anywhere goes.
And a momentary lapse in the action. I think there was a strike that landed low, but I'm not 100% certain. Anyway, referee Tim Mills giving some instructions to Colburn, and Colburn just kind of biting down on his mouthpiece saying, come on, let's go. And looks like Ross being given a few minutes to recover here. Referee's explaining what happened. If Ross was on the receiving end of it, probably doesn't need much explanation.
Ow. Ow is all you need to know.
And we can hear the corner of Ross, and they're saying Colburn can't handle your power. I'm not sure if I agree with that.
I'm not sure if I agree with that either, but these guys are just two giant guys. 265 pounds, and I'll bet you anything they had to cut weight to get there.
Yeah, definitely looks like that to me. And Ross nodding to the referee, sort of a, yeah, I'm ready to go, let's do this thing.
And the action looks like it's ready to jump back in, and here we go. Touch of the gloves, both men. Here we go.
And looking to close the distance. I think Colburn wanted a takedown there, but nice footwork by Ross to get out of it. However, after the lockup, it's Colburn putting that strength on display. My goodness.
Nice Greco throw there from Justin Colburn. Again, noted for his ground game. Be very, very interesting to see how this fight shakes out. If Dave Ross can get himself up onto his feet and keep this fight standing, this fight looks very, very heavily in favor of David Ross.
And conversely, on the ground, right, we got to say Colburn enjoys the advantage there. That's why I put it there. And I don't see him looking to lock up any submissions yet. But, you know, if your punches to the face are landing, why not go with that game plan?
Right. Who needs a submission game when those when those punches land?
And trying to isolate an arm, looking for a crucifix position. Good job by Colburn, improving his position. That's something that'll make sure that the referee leaves him down, and it's getting to be a worse and worse spot for Ross here. Colburn on top of him, cross-side position at 265 pounds. I don't care if you're of equal weight. That's tough to get off your chest.
Yeah, Colburn, such a great story, too. And just beautiful to see him doing so well these days and really turning his life around. It's a great story.
Big shots coming down for Colburn. Readjusts. He has both arms of Ross busy, unable to offer up defense. This is something that'll have the referee taking a look at stopping this fight. And Tim Mills, and there's the tap out. I think maybe he was able to lock up a shoulder lock. And what a quick transition to that submission. Congratulations to the 303 Training Center fighter. Goes home with the victory, Justin Colburn.
Outstanding performance by the big man, Justin Colburn. It looks as though Dave Ross injured his arm, elbow, or shoulder, something along those lines, because he he immediately tapped there once Colburn got into position. Dave Ross is tough as they come, no doubt about it. For him to tap like that, something obviously happened. But Justin Colburn doing a beautiful job of showing that all-world ground game and just the way that he can position himself and just secure such an advantage with such big guys too. It's a great job.
At 2:28 of round number 1, referee Mills has called a stop to this fight, declaring your winner by submission, Justin the Creation Colburn. Sean, the cage with Justin. Justin, take me through that fight a little bit. It looked like maybe plan A was landing that big overhand, right? Plan B was getting to the ground.
Yeah, I knew Dave was a good striker, so my game plan was to clinch to the striker, strike to the clinch, and he did a good job.
What was the final move we couldn't officially see over here in our corner?
It was a Kimura.
What's next for you?
What was the time?
I'm going pro.
So who do you want to thank before we get out of here? Sure.
I want to thank my fiance Bridget for all the support she gives me. I want to thank the training center, and I want to thank God.
Congratulations, I love it. Give it up for your winner, Justin Colburn.